Hello, my name is Lenie Abanilla, taking up the Philippine Popular Culture under my curriculum BS Ed major in Computer Education. The video I created is about the Philippine settings. Okay, this is our lesson, the Philippine settings. Okay, the Philippine map. The Philippines is located in Southeast Asia between the South China Sea and the Pacific Ocean. It is composed of 7,107 islands and islets, including the three big islands of Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Size and shape of Philippines is an elongated archipelago. It covers an area of approximately 115,830 square miles, a coastline of 22,549 miles. The length is 1,851 kilometers or 1,150 miles and width of 1,062 kilometers of 660 miles. The Philippines has longest irregular coastline in the world with 36,290 kilometers in length. It has 61 natural harbors and 20 landlocked straits. Manila Bay is said to be the finest harbor in the surrounding and bodies of water. North Luzon Strait, East Philippine Sea, South Celebes Sea, West South China Sea, and terrain points. Mountains and system. In Luzon, these mountain ranges serve as protective barriers. Caraballo Mountain has its highest peak in the intersection of Abra, Ilocos Norte, and Cagayan. Cordillera Mountain lies in the wet region of the Cagayan River. Sierra Madre Mountain, known as the longest and continuous mountain range in the Philippines, starts at Baler, Quezon, Isabela Mountain, Nueva Vizcaya, and Cagayan. Tagaytay Range forms the mountain system in the southern Tagalog region as the travelers through Cavite, Batangas with Mount Makiling. Zambales Range begins in the Cape Bilinaw, Pangasinan, and follows the China Sea coast to the Bataan Peninsula. In the Visayas region, Mindoro Mountain Range is divided into three ranges: Hakon, the northwest ending the Calabinte Point and landmark of Ship Pass between the Manila Bay, Startle Lake, Mindoro Strait. Panay Range from north and south that separates Antique from Iloilo, Capiz, and Aklan. The mountain system in Mindanao is Surigao Range along the continuous Pacific coast, Butuan Range to the southern part and forms of the watershed of Agusan River of eastern part and the Pulangi River on the water part. The central western ranges, of which Mount Apo is the highest western range, which originate from the Iligan. Prominent mountains: Mount Apo, Mount Dulang-Dulang, Mount Pulag, Mount Katinglad, Mount Katulungan, Mount Tabayok, Mount Ragang, Mount Agaw, Mount Timbak, Sambales, Mount Taal, Mount Makiling, Mount Halcon, Mount Canlaon, Mount Banahaw. The volcanoes are Iraya in Batangas Island, Taal in Batangas, Banahaw in Quezon, Mayon in Albay, Hibok-Hibok in Camiguin, and Makaturing in Lanao. Apo between Davao and Cotabato, the highest mountain. River system and climate. The Philippines has extensive but small river system which are mostly delineated by mountain ranges. Rio Grande de Cagayan River in Cagayan Valley, the longest river in the Philippines. Agno Grande and Benguet, Abra River and Cordillera, Rio Grande de Pampanga in Pampanga, Rio Grande de Mindanao. The Philippines is the situated at the torrid zone. Thus, it has tropical climate. The country has two seasons, the dry and wet. The dry season occurs from December to April, and wet and rainy seasons start in May. Natural resources and products. Minerals resources. There is an abundant minerals in the Philippines. Okay, our metal deposit estimated at 21.5 billion metric tons, while the metal deposits are projected at 19.3 billion metric tons. The nickel mark spine of deposit is a stand of Surigao del Norte, Davao, Palawan. Iron found in Ilocos and Nueva Ecija, and among non-metal and deposits, the most abundant are cement, lime, and marble. And fishery resources, there are 2,400 fish species found in the country, 65 which have the good commercial value, other